Here on GoPSUSports.com, we're joined by Penn State captain James Robinson. How do you feel like, as a leader of the team, the guys handled the first 2 games of the season?
I thought, like any beginning of the season, you got to get some pregame jitters out of the way. Guys are still trying to find their role, trying to find their niche on the team here. But I thought our progression from Friday to Saturday, we learned a lot. We battled a lot harder on Saturday, I thought, and I thought it showed on the scoreboard.
What really stood out to you in Saturday's game that you guys were able to achieve offensively and defensively as you won that game 4-1?
Like I said, I thought our battle and our compete level was improved from Friday to Saturday. I also thought that our transition of puck movement from the defense to the forwards was smoother and a little more crisp, and I thought our execution around the net was a lot tighter too.
Does anything change for you this year, wearing a C on your sweater on game day?
No, honestly not. Honestly, a letter to me, it can't let you change who you are and what you've done to get to where you're at. So for me, it hasn't changed anything.
What's the approach this week in practice, getting ready for Minnesota as Big Ten play kicks off here in just week 2?
Yeah, Big Ten picking up a little sooner than it has in the past few years. So with any Big Ten games, I think just comes a little bit more intensity in practice. You saw that today. I thought today was a good Monday practice, and I'm sure it'll be good throughout the rest of the week as well.
Appreciate it, as always.
Thank you.
On GoPSUSports.com, we continue our Penn State Hockey Weekly check-in with junior defenseman Kevin Kerr. Back from an injury, how did it feel to get back on the ice for the first time?
You know, it felt great. It was a long time coming, and it was definitely tough sitting out watching those games last year. It's a little bit harder to be in the stands and on the ice nerve-wise, and I don't know if I've ever sweat that much in my life, but being back on the ice feels fantastic to be able to help your team out and be out there with all your teammates that you put in so much work with. It's really rewarding, and it felt great.
How much does it help to play again this year with Trevor Hamilton and continue the continuity that you had last year with him?
Yeah, Trevor, as everyone knows, he's a phenomenal player. He's a great puck mover, and he's great in the D zone. And he's a super skilled player who plays really tough and likes to play the body as well. And I think we complement each other really well. And like as you said, just to continue that continuity from last year. And our chemistry together, it has been great. And obviously we want to improve every day and keep doing as best as we can throughout the entire year.
We just talked with Coach Gadowski, and he mentioned playing the defensive zone, ability to move pucks, specifically in the second game against St. Lawrence, that really stood out to him. What did you see as a defenseman on the ice?
Yeah, that's definitely an aspect that we talked about going from our game from Friday to Saturday, is being cleaner and crisper as defensemen, moving the puck up so forwards faster. And I think we executed really well with that. He really made it a point of emphasis, and we went out there and just did as best we can to get the puck off our stick as fast as we can onto the forward stick so we can transition better and put some more goals on board, and it definitely paid off.
Well, you've been through this a couple of times now. What does it take to win on the road in the Big Ten as you open at Minnesota?
Everyone's got to be clicking on the same page. You know, it's no secret that Mariucci is a pretty tough place to play, and they're a good hockey team. And with that said, we feel that we're a fantastic hockey team as well, and we learned a lot from it in years past, and we just have to bring that into this year. Be ready to play, be ready to execute, and go out there and compete as hard as we can, and I think we have a good shot.
Kevin, great to see you back on the ice. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much, Tripper.
Kevin Kerr with us here on GoPSUSports.com. We'll check in every week with a couple Nittany Lions student athletes and head coach Guy Gadowski.